We're in the middle of the series, Learn the Greek Alphabet by Singing. And this is video number 4, Penmanship Counts. When you look at the text of your Greek New Testament, it may look something like this. And it's very difficult for you to try to reproduce the printed text as far as the way the characters are shaped. If you based it on the manuscripts themselves, it would look something like this. This is the Sinaiticus manuscript. That's not much more helpful. I don't think you can do uncial script without any training. So we're just going to teach you how to write the letters of the alphabet with a very simple but elegant script. Okay, here we go. We're going to learn how to write the letters using my son's trusty Wacom tablet. Here's Alpha. You can make it more rounded if you want. Now we're moving on to Beta. Start below the baseline. Come up. And you want to make the beta all in one stroke. That's beta. Okay, here we go with gamma. Gamma has a curl on the left and a straight stroke on the right, with the two separating at the baseline. Here we go again. That's gamma. Okay, we're moving on to delta now. Start near the top. Make a little hook. And then loop around. Once more, you're doing it all in one stroke. Delta. Okay, ready for epsilon. Now a zeta is similar in sound to an English Z, which of course looks like this. And if you just think of the Z as having that start at the upper left, go to the right, then as you come down you go left, and then at the baseline you go right. A zeta is like that except for loops. So I'm going right, make a loop, bring it down as I go left, then as I go right along the baseline, I make another loop. So that's a zeta. Here's another one, just to give you some practice. I'm going right, loop, come down to the baseline, and loop around. One more. Zeta. Now we're going to do eta. Notice the tail of eta goes below the line. Do not associate this with an N, associate it with an H, because H has, the name H has the same sound as eta. and it looks something like an H, and certainly the capital Eta looks exactly like an H. So that's Eta. Okay, we're moving on to Theta. With Theta, you start at the top, go all the way around, and come through. Those are all good thetas. Now Yota. There are a lot of different ways to write a Yota. You can just do it as a stroke like this, or the way I like to do it, I put a little loop at the top and the bottom. Those are all Yota. Now we're moving on to Kappa. Kappa is very easy. What you don't want to do is make it so that this stroke is not all one. You don't want to make it like this, but just a simple downstroke, in and out. Downstroke, in and out. Kappa. The lambda starts at the top, just a diagonal line, and another stroke. Lambda. Now with mu, you want to start below the baseline, come straight up and over. That's a very good mu. Do not associate this with the English letter U. Think of it as sort of a scrunched capital M, because it is an M that we're dealing with, a mu. That's a mu. That's all we have time for in this video. We got halfway through the Greek alphabet. We'll cover the other half in part 2. See you then.